simple mommy calendar. So this is not to promote a specific calendar. It's not a paid review, product review. It is not particularly fancy. You can find those on YouTube. There are some outstanding calendar videos out there with fancy washi tape and the stickers and the awesome, Erin Condren, life planners. This is not that. This is for the mom that knows she needs to get organized but doesn't know how to get started, or maybe she's procrastinating. This video is for the mom that doesn't have a lot of time to devote to setting up a calendar. This is for the mom that maybe doesn't have a large budget for one of those fancy calendars with all the accoutrement. And maybe this is a video for the mom that maybe isn't particularly crafty and wouldn't even know what to do with washi tape and holiday stickers. So if you're one of those moms, this video is for you. And if you just want to support me by watching, you all are welcome too. So I just wanted to put it out there so that you don't get on, I'm kindercrafty, right? Thinking that this is going to be a crafty, artfully beautiful calendar. It's not. This is super simple and streamlined. And that's because I know in my schedule, I'm a stickler with time management, you all. I don't have time to make a beautiful calendar. I do love crafts and I devote time to that. So I think that's where I get my little crafty, artsy fix, is doing other projects. So if you want to learn the super inexpensive, cheap tools that I use and how I set it up, come along. Okay, first let's talk about what supplies you'll need to have your super simple mommy calendar. I have these Scotch brand tapes. I left that label on so you could see, in pink, purple, green, and turquoise. I got them at, not Staples, Office Depot for $1 each, and they have refills. I've got the little Post-it notes in a variety of colors and the flags. And I've got some markers. My favorite are the Papermate Flare. I love them because they don't bleed through and they come in a variety of fun colors. So, and you need a calendar. So I just picked up this new one because I found that I needed more writing space. I write, I guess, kind of big, and I liked the lines. I'll show you what I had before that was very inexpensive from Target, and it worked okay for a month until I realized that I needed more space. So this one is like a month at a glance, and you'll see over here that I had to put all of my budget items in Sunday, which meant I can never write anything in Sunday. It just felt really cramped. So I got this one. This is not a product review by any means. It's an Avalanche brand. I just got it at Barnes & Noble. So I'm going to quickly show you how to set this up for not very much money, and it's easy to maintain. It's easy to read. My husband can come over here and look at my desk and know exactly what we have planned for the day. So let's take a closer look. Okay, first things first, I use the same color of these flare pins for all of my items every day on my calendar. So this, like hot pink one is always for important things, things that I know need to jump out at me, and that's always up at the very, very top. The second one is purple, because my favorite color. This is all my YouTube videos, anything that has to do with my channel, any work that I need to do on it. So that's in purple. Then orange is for errands or activities. So errands for mommy or activities for my little boy. That's always in orange. And then something new I've been doing is I've been writing down what I spend every single day in my calendar, because I found that I would get to maybe mid-month or the end of the month and be like, oops, I spent too much. But by writing it down every single day, and I'm calculating it as I go throughout the week, it has made me, you know, more accountable, and I actually have been doing much better with my budget. So green, obviously the color of money, that's for what I have spent during the day. And then blue or turquoise is my meal plan. So I put in the meal plan. So those colors are my colors that I use every day in my calendar. This was pretty inexpensive. I want to say around $4, I think, for these at Target. But I really like them. I think they're worth it. Then these come in handy too. I think I got this whole stack in the dollar section maybe. So I do some of the tape over this section that says to do underneath. I just put it over there to put my budget up there. And then I put one of these little Post-its for my estimated budget. And then by the end of the week, I tally everything up that I've spent and I put my actual budget. The reason I put it on one of these, any of you that have done the Dave Ramsey program know that you and your spouse, he really encourages you and your spouse to get together and talk about your spending and talk about savings and where you're going to go for the next month. So it's easy for me to take all these off and take them with me to sit down with my husband and talk about the budget. And then also having it written down specifically the categories like household, haircut is, you know, grooming. That's the section is called grooming that we have itemized for us. So then I can, you know, tell them in more detail. Okay, recipe, I do one of the little Scotch tapes in turquoise, and then I use one of these little Post-it notes instead of writing it right in my book, because I like to take this with me to the kitchen when I'm ready to cook that recipe. So I put the title of what I'm gonna make. I try to make a new recipe every week, you all. I love to cook, so that's my thing. So write the title of it. We're doing Swedish meatballs, which I've never made before. And the source is allrecipes.com. So I just take this with me to the kitchen and it's easier that way. And then planning. I'm a planner by nature. I'm always planning something, whether it be Halloween costumes or a birthday party or whatnot. I'm always planning something. So I have my list of things that I want to either purchase or order or look into right here. Right now I'm working on like back to school kinds of stuff. So I've got to get a custom shirt for a uniform, order a lunch box, and the 2-inch blocks are actually not for school. That's for a DIY project that I'm going to do. And then over here I've got shopping. Ooh, that's hard to see, isn't it? You all, I'm sorry, I'm filming this at night because that was the best time to do it. So my shopping category, I have it separated into pharmacy and household. My grocery list I don't keep in here. I keep it on the fridge. It's just easier for me. But I do keep one of the little flags for any ingredients that I will need for the new recipe. See how I matched the colors? I keep a flag that says, you know, like beef broth and cream. I don't keep those on hand. That's not something that I would ordinarily put on my grocery list. So that's just a good reminder. And then the things that I need for household and for CVS. And then of course my little reminder to take my coupons, and they're right here clipped in. Okay, so to save time so this video isn't so long, I went ahead and used the Scotch tape to do all of my headings. And you'll see I don't measure, I just use this line as my guideline. These are not perfectly, you know, cut or anything. I just rip some off and do that. And then I put my Post-its down in each of the sections for shopping, budget, recipe, and planning. And then you'll see I already put in a video up here because I already had that plan to do. So let's go ahead and write in each one of my headings. I give myself 2 lines for each category. So let me write those in and then we'll show you. Okay, so you'll see I did all my headings. Hot pink for important, purple for video, orange for activity or errands, green for spent, and blue for meals. So I'm just going to leave it blank now, and then I'm going to show you how I set up these sections to get ready for the next week. Okay, so let's look at the Post-its, the little flagged sections. So I've got estimate, budget, and my actual set up ready to go. On recipes, I've got the title and the source, planning. I've got my son's birthday coming up in about a month. So I've got to do some birthday planning, shopping, and I just have them titled CVS and Target so I can write those lists. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and you all, I do my meal planning on Sundays. So I'll sit down on Sunday and just with pencil write in the meals. I use pencil for certain things that I know I need flexibility that could change, and sometimes your meals change. So I use pencil for that. And I use pencil for my budget, although I shouldn't because I do it at the end of the night. But sometimes if I forget a receipt in my purse or whatever, I write that in pencil. But the video and the activity or errands are always written in the matching marker. So orange and orange, purple and purple, pink and pink. You get it. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to share with you. Okay, you all, so I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that you could see that even a crafty mom sometimes just needs something that's simple and streamlined and works. So if you're one of those moms and you don't know how to get started, the school year is right around the corner. If your little one hasn't started yet, they're probably starting school in a couple of weeks. It's the perfect time to go get a calendar, pick up some of that Scotch tape for $1, some Postits and some fun markers, and start doing your calendars now. Good luck, you all. I hope that you all are organized, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about anything specific that I mentioned in the video. Okay, you all, see you next time.